Okay, Mr. Gibson, your hubcap's not showing up. First thing you need to do is go to PhotoView360 if you haven't opened it up. It's under Tools, you do Add-ins. And now what I suggested doing is going to your Appearance, go to Display Manager over here, go to Clearance if you like, right click on that, and go to Add Appearance, or go over here to your taskbar over here. You do the same thing. Let's go ahead and pick what I picked last time, and that is plastic. How about medium gloss? Pick a color of your choice, something that will stand out. How about red? Drag that over here. And you have a choice between a face or one of the features or the whole part. So we're going to apply it to the whole part. Okay, so it may not show up here, but it should show up in your PhotoView360. I notice you don't have cameras in here. You kind of need to have a camera to control this a little bit better, but let's do a final render and see what we got. Okay, so it is high gloss, so it kind of comes in really faded, but doesn't mean it's not going to come in at all. So these are some of the settings you're going to have to play with. Maybe your lights are a little bit bright. I'm going to go ahead and close out this other window here, so we don't have to wait for it. We can kind of see what we're going to get. So check your lights. Right clicking your directional light, edit lights, edit directional light. If the brightness is too bright, or maybe you need to make the ambient less or higher, play with some of these settings. I mean, that's what they're there for. Green check mark. So let's try it again. PhotoView360, final render. It really is kind of dark right now. Not much of a change. So, yep, I think we probably do a little bit more. So let's edit all the lights. Background brightness, 9 watts per square, whatever. Let's go ahead and reduce that down a little bit. Rendering brightness, let's make that a little bit less too. These are the settings you need to kind of go through when you do your PhotoView360. I think if you start with the basics, you should get a decent model coming out. You should get a pretty decent result. Pardon me. Anyways, I made it a little bit brighter. Maybe your scene in the background, you have this all white scene in the background. What about your scenes, if you change your scenes around? But, yeah, I don't want to go through all the options because it's up to you to do options. So I just want to show you that you can get something that works. So it's a little bit darker that time. Check your settings and get this thing correct. You might want to set up a camera, add a camera, and get a view on that you really like. That might add to it. So I think it's about as much guidance as I can give you in this thing. You've got to play with the settings. First of all, look at the videos, go through the steps in the videos, and then go through your settings. There are a lot of settings, but these settings really will have an impact on how your model and the image is going to look in the model, or the model is going to look in the image that you produce.